Hey guys, Harry here from the Art Gear Guy. Thanks very much for joining me today. As you can see here, I have another set of the Black Widow pencils. If you cast your mind back to a couple of reviews ago, actually it was a little bit longer than that now. I think all in all, since Albert, who runs a company in Australia, started this venture up and started making these pencils himself, I think it's about a year now, just over a year. But when he first came out with the set of pencils, it was the Black Widow pencils. They were in a little black box with red writing and a red Black Widow spider. You'll see some images. As I'm talking here, there'll be some images coming up on the screen to kind of like jog your memory. And also, I'll also have links and things like that down below to the previous two reviews of the Scorpion and the Black Widow pencils, because this video isn't going to be an in-depth review, and I'll go through the reasons why in a second. So anyway, the first set that came out was the Black Widow set. That was a set of 24. Then Albert brought out a second set it must have only been about 6 months later, and that was the Scorpion set. As you can see here, another set of 24. The characteristics of the actual pencils are pretty similar. So with the Black Widow, it was a black barrel with black hexagonal barrel with red writing. The Scorpion was exactly the same, black barrel but with white writing. And now we have this new set of pencils now called the Cobra, which obviously 3 sets of 24, that totals a full set of 72. And that was kind of Albert's plan all along, to eventually come up with a full set of pencils. Originally, this was all set up for adult colouring book. It was all set up because of mental health, that type of thing, in a way of trying to push people away from the darkness that mental health can cause. And so Albert brought out these pencils specifically aimed at the adult colouring book genre. But if you go over and you have a look in the other two reviews, you'll see that they are much more than just adult colouring. And I say just adult colouring, I'm not trying to knock adult colouring, because if you look on Instagram and YouTube here and you see some of the work that adult colouring book artists, because that's what they are artists, if you look at what they can achieve, it's phenomenal. I mean, they have an outline of a drawing, and once they put their magic to it, it turns into what looks like a painting. Anyway, I'm going off topic here. So that was what it was set for. But like I said, if you go over and you listen to those two reviews, you'll see that they're much more than that. Now, the reason I'm not going to go in depth into the performances of the pencils and all the rest of it is because the actual core of the pencils is exactly the same. All 72 are exactly the same. This video is more just about showing you that this Cobra set is out. I have a swatch here of all 72 colours, which I'll show you in a second. So, as with all the pencils, there is a swatch on the inside of the tin, just to give you a kind of quick indication there of the 24 colours that are available in this set. Now, with the Cobra pencils, if you remember, I said that the Black Widow ones had the black barrel with the red writing. Scorpion was same, only with white writing. But the Cobra ones here have this beautiful gold writing. And as you can see, the barrel again is hexagonal. Same dimensions, 3.8mm core, and it's just give or take a millimeter of 8mm barrel. We have the name of the pencil here, which is the Cobra. There is a number here, and the number does correspond to the pigment, but the pencils aren't sold open stock yet. I'm not too sure if that's something that Albert is planning on doing later on down the line, but as of yet, they're not open stock. And then you've got the pigment name on the end here, and then right on the very end, we have on these ones here, the little Cobra icon. Now, the pigment names are not your run-of-the-mill pigment names like cobalt blue and all those types of things, and phthalo blue and stuff like that. They're a little bit more light-hearted. I think with the Scorpion set, Albert ran out competition, giving people the chance to actually name some of the colours. Obviously, the names loosely represent the pigments, and I'll show you that now. I hope that this background is going to be slightly better. I tried using a white background when I was doing this, but because the tins were white, it was very, very washed out. So I'm hoping this black background is going to give a little better color indication. Okay, so this is the full set of 72. There are no duplicates in any of the tins. So if you go out and buy all 3 tins, there's not going to be any duplicates in it. And what I will say, Albert has been very generous all the way throughout this process of asking me to review his pencils. The subscribers on the Art Gear Guide have been treated unbelievably with the giveaways that Albert has done with the Black Widow and the Scorpion pencils. And with the Cobra pencils, that is not going to be any different. But hang around till the end and I'll go through the giveaway details. So the top set here is the 24 Black Widow pencils. And as you can see when they're talking about names here, okay, so if we look at some of these yellows here, we've got egg yolk. Then if we look at this it's kind of like a red brown, like an autumn brown. It's called tarantula. Then we have this grey here is spider web, toxic green, ladybug red, stink bug. So really kind of like funny names and stuff they got there. But like I say, they're not your run of the mill pigment names that you would ordinarily attribute to the colours. Then if we look down here at the Scorpion set, now it's actually strange because obviously Albert has known all along what he was going to do here, because if you look at these this first set of 24, the pigments are quite strong and rich and vibrant. This second set here, the Scorpions, and I didn't really see it at first until I put all 72 colours down here, but there's a lot of pastel tones and stuff like that in this Scorpion set, so it is the colours are much softer in the Scorpion set. If you look here, we've got pastel lemon, and then there's pastel purple over here, blood red, pig's ear pink, my personal favourite, and Irish green, which I'm just hoping Albert had me in mind when he was coming up with this one. We've got brown bug here for the in the Scorpion set, yellow salad, deep purple. Not too sure if that's got anything to do with the band, but anyway, you can see there that the names, as I said, the names don't correspond exactly to what you would ordinarily think of, but you can see as well that they're much softer colours. And then if we go down to the Cobra set here, again, same type of thing with the theme, the names and stuff like that. We have over here, we've got this Cobra colour, rattlesnake, opal green is a lovely colour. It's just like rich, deep, dark green, purple haze, blood diamond, bubblegum, deep red, this beautiful kind of like real deep dark bluey purples. It's called space, dim grey. But these colours are much darker. They're still rich and vibrant, but their tones are darker, much warmer, I think. But all together, you can see here that the full set of 72, all the colours, they complement each other perfectly well. And if you get all 3 sets and you end up having the full 72 set, then you're going to have a great set of pencils for doing anything that you want to do, whether it's adult colouring book or proper artwork. Now, what I will say, the light fast ratings on these pencils, Albert hasn't given me any light fast ratings or anything like that yet. I don't think it's a a priority. When you see the pricing of these pencils, which I will have over on the Art Gear Guide, as I always do, I keep the prices over there on the Art Gear Guide, because that way I can amend the prices as and when is needed. Whereas if I start mentioning prices here on this video, that's it, the price is stuck. And maybe a year from now the prices will be completely different. So if you go across to the Art Gear Guide, you'll see the prices, and the price for these type of pencils are fantastic. And what I will say, for anybody that hasn't tried these pencils, the feedback I've got from the people that won from the reviews, the previous 2 reviews, they have said that they've loved them. But even those people aside, because you might think, oh, well, you gave them free sets of pencils, so they're going to say good things about it. A lot of people who've bought this set of pencils, not just the Cobra, the Black Widow and the Scorpion from Amazon, have also said in the comment sections on the other 2 reviews that they love the pencils. They've had great use out of them, and they are able to create brilliant work. I haven't done any artwork as of yet with these, because I'm absolutely snowed under at the minute with loads of reviews to do and stuff like that, and my back is giving me so many problems at the minute. But I will do, and once I've done some artwork, I will put it up. Okay, so this might be a little bit tricky, this part. So I've got some black paper, and I'm just going to show you some of these colors on black paper. Now, like I've said the other, the colors are much darker. They're not as bright or pastel-y as the other 2 sets, so they may not show up as well, but I'll give it a go and see. Okay, so what I have here is okay, so this is fire red. Obviously, I'm using a heavy application here. I'm not trying to layer or anything like that. This one is tulip. You can see they're really nice and thick and opaque. This is the gold. Looks like a little bit of opacity coming through there. You can see a little bit of the paper coming through from underneath that. I will zoom in and you can get a better look at this. And then finally we've got this Venom, this green. Now, what I will say about these pencils, like I said, in the other reviews, I demonstrate this, but in terms of using odorless mineral spirits and stuff like that, it works fine. But it is a kind of like a wax-based core, so you've got to have plenty of layers down, and when you have the layers down, the odorless mineral spirits works perfectly well. So I'm just going to zoom in here a little bit. Okay, so as you can tell, this one here is Venom, the Venom green. This one here is the gold. This one here is tulip, and this one here is fire. As you can see, they are quite opaque, with the exception of the gold. There is a little bit of opacity to it. I've got really bright lights shining on this, so it's really difficult to see it properly, but I will take photographs, and those photographs will be up over on the Art Gear Guide, like I said, as will the prices. I can't remember if I said, but with the let me zoom back out again. With the color swatch that I've done, the 72 color swatch, again, over in the Art Gear Guide, what I'll do is I'll put a color swatch together, but I'll keep all the I'll keep all the yellows. I thought it was best to, when I was doing this, to have it done in sets, so like the Black Widow, the Scorpion, and the Cobra. But I will have a set up over on the Art Gear Guide as well, where you can see all the yellows will be side by side from all sets. I'll put underneath which set it comes from, and the name of the pigment. And then that way you'll get a better idea, a better indication of the different tones that are available throughout the entirety of the 72 set. Okay, so sorry, excuse me. So as I said, halfway through there is a giveaway. Now Albert has been incredibly generous through all the different reviews. And Albert had said that for this one he wanted to give away a set of each, a Black Widow set, a Scorpion set, and a Cobra set. So I think originally he was intending just, pick 3 winners and each person gets a set. But I thought it would be a better idea if what we done was we put all 3 sets together and just pick one winner. So that's what we're going to do. So all you've got to do is to be in with a shot of winning these 3 sets of pencils, 72 pencils in total, is to leave a comment down below, say that you are interested in being entered into the giveaway. In fact, actually, you don't even need to say that, because the software package that I'm going to use to select the name, if you put any comment at all in the box down below, your name will automatically be selected, unless you state otherwise. Also, this is not, you don't have to do this, but it obviously helps the channel out. I don't ordinarily ask, but when I'm doing giveaways, I do ask, because I want as many people as possible to be notified about the giveaway, so that they're in for a chance. If you can share the video, if you share it on your Facebook page or your Twitter account or wherever, if you can share the video, that will be a great help as well. But it's not part of the stipulation. The only thing you got to do is leave a comment in the box down below, and you will be entered into it. Once a winner is selected, okay, I will do a video, and I think the what I'll do is I will announce the winner at the end of March. Okay, so only a couple of weeks. In fact, no. I will announce the winner at the end of April. So it gives everybody plenty of time to leave a comment, for this video to circulate a little bit, and everybody to be given a chance to see the video and put it in. So end of April, I will announce the winner. Once the winner is announced, okay, you've got 14 days to contact me with your details for shipping and stuff like that. It doesn't matter where you are, I will ship wherever it is you are, so long as you just contact me within 14 days with your details, and that's it. That's it, guys, for this review. I've been incredibly fortunate that Albert has reached out to me and asked me to do the reviews, and I'm sure he's asked other people as well, but I've been with Albert right from the very, very beginning when he first started out with the Black Widow set, and I feel very fortunate for that. Who knows whether this is the last set that Albert brings out? Hopefully not. Hopefully he's got something else in the pipeline, but if it is, this is a great set of 72 pencils. Thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you all again next time, guys. Don't forget, leave a comment down below, and if you want, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. All the links for that will be down below. Also, go across to the Art Gear Guide. That's where you'll see the prices, the other swatches and things like that. There is additional information that I can give out in a written form over in the Art Gear Guide, so that the 2 reviews complement each other nicely. Okay, guys, see you next time. Bye.